What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm that chunky guy, and today the date is July 21st, 11:09 p.m. when I am recording my first Road to the Show episode. This is gonna be Ben Dover and his road to the MLB. A lot of my Twitch viewers have been requesting that I begin to do episodes of Road to the Show of career modes in other games, such as FIFA, such as NBA, such as Madden. Not haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do about those, but what I'm doing right now is what game I've been streaming the most and what I've got the most requests for. So this is MLB 15, the show. So I finally got done streaming tonight, and I said, all right, let me. I told myself that I'm gonna record this video. So all this gameplay was recorded right after my stream. So what we're gonna do is obviously, like I said before, we met a career player who is Ben Dover. He is a shortstop, okay? And what you're seeing right now is our scouting prospect games. And I picked the East because obviously East is beast. Alright? Yeah, that was probably lame. Alright, you can make fun of me for that. But now, as you can see, our first at-bat of our prospect game, and we hit a double. So that was a great start to our career. I don't know, can you really call it a career yet? But anyway, this did take a lot of editing. This was about 50 minutes of 50 minutes to an hour of gameplay. But what I'm doing is I'm pretty much just editing and cropping, each important part of the game. But almost right there on that ball that got by the second baseman, I almost ran for two, but I saw that the right fielder had very good backup, so I decided that I couldn't go. But anyway, so yeah, shortstop. Uh, I had multiple other Road to the Show characters. I have a pitcher, I have a third baseman, and I have a second baseman. My second baseman is the one that I play the most, which is I'm in my year 2024. Um, a little bit of simulating, on our road to the Hall of Fame, but that is the character that I use the most while streaming. But after tonight's stream, I did start a new one that they said they would want to see me play. So that is that. So you just see here, you see me end the first prospect game. I finished 2-3 with a double. So I mean that's pretty good. I mean I got replaced in the seventh inning, but we did not win the game. That is sad, but that's all right. So on to our next game. We are playing Central. So pretty much I'm just fast forwarding these pitches so that you guys know that there's no funny business going on. So I just fast forward all the pitches until, the last pitch of the at bat. And as you can see in that bat, we drew a walk. See, I didn't do as well as I hoped I was going to do with these first few. We didn't do terrible. As you guys will see later in the video who we get drafted by. It's funny because when we started the new Road to the Show in the stream earlier tonight, we actually got drafted by the same exact team. So that is pretty funny. So right here, you're going to see my second at-bat of the second prospect game. Prospect? Yeah, dude, good talking. Second at-bat of my second prospect game. I cannot get English words out of my mouth right now. But anyway, sadly, we only pop up in foul territory to the first baseman. But there was a lot of stuff that I hope I can do for this series, which is continue it for a while. I do hope you guys leave me feedback on what you did not like and what you did like. But as you can see in this at bat, I almost thought that one was gone. They gave me my high fastball right down the middle, and those are my favorite kinds of pitches. So when I saw that ball go high and deep, I thought it was going to be a Homer Simpson, but sadly it wasn't. My catcher actually, the first clip of this video, you can see my catcher threw out a stealing runner from second base, but he got him out the first time, but on that steal he did not. This one I also thought was going to be a home run. Sadly, neither of them even got to the warning track, which I was pretty surprised about. But that's all right. So like I said, I do want you guys to leave me some feedback. What you did like about this, what you didn't, what I could do to improve it. Yeah, so just please feel free. Any constructive criticism, I would love to know. Sadly, in this game, we only went 0 for 3. We didn't even win the game either, so I can't even remember if we win the next game because we're 0 for 2 right now, which isn't great. But as you can see in this next game, we are playing international. Of course, you play each region once. So since I'm in East, I play West, Central, and International each one time. But that is pretty much self-explanatory, and you'll probably know if you've ever played the game before. So in our first at bat of this third game, we are able to get a grounder past the second baseman. And while I was watching the diamond diagram in the bottom right corner, I saw that my teammate was rounding second and going to third. So I said, hey, I'm going to take this opportunity, capitalize, go over to second, and thankfully it worked. Sometimes they do hit the cutoff, and I don't expect it, and they are able to get me on my way to second. But thankfully on this time they're not. But tell me in the comments below if you do want to see any other gameplay, such as FIFA, such as Madden, such as NBA, such as NHL. I think I'm going to start an NBA and FIFA one possibly, but just let me know. So in this at bat, it was actually pretty funny because I hit a gapper to right center, and what happened was I was rounding second. I thought I was going to get pretty lucky, and I was going to push for the three-bagger. But when I saw I had just rounded second as soon as I got the ball, so I said I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. So I ended up actually going back. In this at bat, we are able to manage to sneak a ball down the right field, right in front of the right fielder. So this game was a better game than the other two. Obviously, you can see we already got 2 hits already. Now, I don't remember if we got subbed out. I don't think we did, actually. No, I don't think we did in this game. But here was another pitch that I got hot, nice and high in the zone, and I was really disappointed on where it went because those pitches I'm usually able to turn on. Any of those pitches high up in the zone, especially that one, you could see. I know it fast forward. But that was a really good pitch as well. I love those ones that are high in the zone. I feel like I could, those are the best ones to go over the fence. It was unfortunate. This was another pitch, sadly. I mean, great play by this guy. Even though my guy was running like he had a refrigerator taped to his back. If I did upgrade my speed, I probably would have been able to get that. But we're nearing towards the end of the game here. We haven't made any errors yet. Fielding, which is going to improve our draft stock. And as you can see, we are dominating international right now. It's 13-1 in the bottom of the 8th. I actually think the score ended. We had like 15 runs. I could be wrong because I don't want to make myself look stupid. But in this at bat, we do ground out to the second baseman, which is sad. I think that makes us 3 for 6 on the game. But this is going to be the last at bat, and we are going to turn 2 on this guy to end the game, and that makes us 1 for 2 in the prospect games. Our 1 win being against International, and our 2 losses being against Central and West. But this is the exciting part, guys. We finally get to go to the draft, which is obviously this entire reason that you play this game. We did end up going later in the round, and you guys will see in a second who we are able to join. I did opt to sign with them right away. We did not go back to school, but as you can see right now, we did get picked up by the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm not very upset about that. I don't like going to great teams at first, and I also don't like going to crappy teams. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching my first episode of MLB 15 The Show. There will be more to come. I appreciate you watching. Everybody have a very, very nice day.